Most people think manipulation is obvious, yelling, forcing, or demanding. But toxic people don't work that way. They use words that seem harmless, even caring. And if you don't notice, they quietly shape how you feel, think, and act. The first toxic phrase is one that makes you doubt yourself. Are you sure you're remembering that correctly? Suddenly your memory feels shaky, your confidence wavers, and you start apologizing for things you didn't do. Another common one is, I was just joking. It sounds innocent, but it's a test to see how much they can push your boundaries while keeping you off guard. Then there's the guilt phrase, if you really cared, you would. This one's a classic. It makes you question your intentions, your loyalty, and your worth. Toxic people sprinkle these phrases casually in conversations, emails, even texts, and most people fall for it without realizing. Awareness is your first defense. The moment you recognize these patterns, the power shifts. You stop reacting automatically, and you start seeing their control clearly. The next toxic phrase is the silent blame. I guess it's just your fault. It's subtle, almost casual, but it plants guilt deep in your mind. You start second-guessing your choices, questioning your judgment, and worrying if you're really wrong. Another one is the comparison phrase. Why can't you be more like this one? Attacks your self-esteem without raising alarms. It makes you feel inadequate while they stay in control, watching your reaction. Then there's the minimizer. You're overreacting. Toxic people use this to dismiss your feelings and experiences. Suddenly, your emotions feel invalid, and you hesitate to speak up next time. Each of these phrases is carefully designed to erode confidence slowly. And the most dangerous part? Most people respond emotionally, arguing, defending, explaining. The fourth phrase toxic people love is the look what you made me do line. It shifts responsibility for their actions onto you, making you feel guilty for their anger, frustration, or mistakes. Suddenly, you're apologizing for things you didn't cause, and they stay in control. Fifth, the manipulative compliment. You're too sensitive, but I like that about you. On the surface, it seems flattering, but it's actually testing your boundaries while keeping you off balance. Sixth is the constant threat. If you leave, you'll regret it, or nobody else will put up with you like I do. It traps you in fear, even subtly, making you feel like your options are limited. And seventh, the future fake. I'll change. I promise. They never do. It's a tactic to keep you waiting, hoping, and forgiving while the manipulation continues. All 7 of these phrases are dangerous because they seem normal, even loving at first. Awareness is key. When you recognize these words for what they are, their power evaporates. You stop reacting automatically. You stop apologizing unnecessarily. And you stop giving away your emotional control. This is how toxic people are exposed and neutralized without confrontation. Here's the key. Knowing the 7 toxic phrases isn't enough. You need action. First, pause before reacting. Don't argue, defend, or over-explain. Silence alone unsettles them. Second, set firm boundaries. Calmly tell them what's acceptable and what's not. No apologies, no excuses. Third, control your availability. Stop being instantly reachable. Respond on your schedule. Fourth, anchor your reality. Keep track of facts, write things down, and don't let their twisted words confuse you. Fifth, watch patterns, predict tactics. Once you see the game before it starts, you stay in control. These steps don't make you mean. They make you untouchable. Toxic people will adjust quickly, respect your space, and stop testing limits. The power isn't in confrontation. It's in awareness, consistency, and refusing to give them control. Do this once and watch how people start treating you differently almost immediately.